Most businesses do not need another CRM. They need work to actually get done. Kaarya is an AI execution layer for service businesses. It handles the entire customer journey from the first message to the final outcome. Now, let's look at it from a business owner's perspective. This is Global Path Educational Consultants, a study abroad consultancy. At a glance, the owner can see the leads, conversations, revenue, pending payments, appointments, and time saved. Dashboard isn't the product. It's simply a reflection of the work Karya is doing behind the scenes. Now, let's step into the customer's shoes and see how they interact with your business. Let's type a simple question. Let's type a question like, I want to study abroad in Canada for data science. What do you offer and can I book counseling? Simple. Here, a student asks a real buying question. They want to study in Canada for data science and they want to book counseling. Karya does not answer generally. It uses Global Path's actual business knowledge. The chatbot is not just giving a nice answer here, it is qualifying the intent and moving the student towards the next step. Now, not every lead replies in chat, right? Sometimes you need to switch channels. Harya can switch to voice. The same business brain can call a lead, qualify them, confirm interest, capture intake, and budget details, remind them about payment, and write the outcome back into the workspace. Here, we can see a completed outbound call. The, the transcript shows the AI calling Asha, confirming her Canada data science counseling interest and capturing the key details. And this is where Kara becomes more than a chatbot. Now, let's look at the operations view. This is where customers' conversations become structured work. Asha Sharma is not no longer just a chat. She's now an active student case with a stage, next action, missing documents, payment status, and counseling milestones. So Kara is not just chatting, it is moving work forward. The lead has become a live case in the business workflow. Business owners can track the documents and do a lot of things which can save up a lot of time. Now, let's show the commercial work follow through. Document side is connected too. Global Path has templates and generated documents for proposals, invoices, agreements, and student checklist. And not only that, the payment flow is connected to the same case. Here is the revenue layer. Asha has an INR 2000 counseling payment link ready, and the business can also see captured revenue and pending collections. The owner does not need to manually stitch together WhatsApp calls, documents, calendar, and payments. Hire connects all of them together in one loop. Now, the owner should not have to through all of this, right? They can just go to Ask Kai. Now, this is the unique part. They can just ask a simple question like, what happened with Asha Shah today? What is blocked? And what should I do next? Simple question. Now, the owner can simply ask Kai what happened. Kai reads the workspace and gives a plain language summary. Asha stage, what is pending, what documents are ready, what payment is due, and the next action. This is the owner experience we care about. Not dashboards for the sake of dashboards, but clarity on what happened and what needs attention. So, Kara is not another place to store work. It is the execution layer between customers' intent and business outcomes. Chat, voice, calendar, documents, payment, and CRM are not separate tools here. They are one operating loop. And this dashboard is just the cockpit. The real unlock is that the owner does not have to sit inside the dashboard. Kaya works like a teammate. You can talk to it right from WhatsApp, ask what happened, tell it what to do, and keeps kind of executing across chat, calls, calendar, documents, and payments. So let me show you what this feels like on a phone, where most business owners already live. Let's start the way an owner actually would. Let's type, hey. So this is Kai, Karya's internal assistant. It is not a separate chatbot. It is connected to the same business workspace we just saw. Now let's just type a simple question. What can you do for global paths? So global path is the demo account that we created. You can see here. Now Kai knows it is working for global path. from WhatsApp can summarize leads, payments, documents, follow-ups, and appointments. It can also create reminders, draft messages, prepare next steps, and help the owner run the business without opening the dashboard. Now let's add another question. As Asha me. Simple question. This is the part that matters operationally. Kai is not guessing. It checks the actual payment state and tells me Asha has not paid yet. The 2000 INR link is still pending, and also when it was sent. Now, let's give it a simple task. Remind, remind me in 2 minutes to call John. Now, I can give work directly from WhatsApp. Kai creates a reminder just like I would ask a teammate. That reminder will eventually come back through WhatsApp in a moment. The key point is that the task was created right from chat. Of course, this is just a small sample. I'm not going to show every possible conversation here. But the point is that most day-to-day owner tasks can happen right from the phone. You can ask Kai about your business or tell what you want to get done. It finds information, takes action, and keeps work moving. And over time, as the owner keeps using it, Kai builds more context about the business securely, the customers, the services, the workflows, the follow-ups, and how the owner prefers to operate. So it starts feeling less like software and more like a trained teammate who knows the business. That's the owner side. Hi on WhatsApp. Now, switch to the customer side of things. When a conversation needs a call, Kaarya reaches out, speaks with the customer, captures the outcome, and updates the workspace automatically. Let me show you the telecalling flow. So far, we saw the owner talking to Kai on WhatsApp, but customers do not always come through a neat form or chatbot, right? Sometimes they just call you. With Kaarya, that call can be answered with the same business brain. I'm going to call a business number as if I'm a new lead. Here, Kaarya will act like an AI receptionist. It already knows the business context, so it can answer naturally instead of just taking a message. I'm going to give a call now.
Hi, Monica here from North Star Study Abroad Advisor. How can I help?
Hi, Monica. I want to study abroad.
This we help with shortlisting applications, SOPs, visas, and counselor planning. Are you aiming for a specific country, or should I check the next counselor slot?
I actually want to go to the US.
The US makes sense. I can keep the same counselor-led process focused on that destination. Should I check the next counselor slot?
Yeah, sure. Yes, please.
Certainly. May I have your name before I check the appointment calendar?
It's Vishwa.
I have 10:30 a.m., 11 a.m., or 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, June 11, which works.
Can you do me the 10:30 option, please?
Done. Please done. You are booked for 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, June 11. I will send the confirmation on WhatsApp as well. See you then.
Before going, can you just tell me why should I choose your consultancy?
The advantage is continuity. One counselor-led process cross shortlisting applications, SOPs, and visa planning. So you do not have to coordinate separate providers. Your counselor appointment is already confirmed, and you can use that session to discuss your goals in detail.
Okay, thank you.
Your booking remains confirmed. Have a good day.
So what you're seeing here is Kaarya qualifying the lead on voice and intent. It can guide the customer to the next step and capture the conversation back into the workspace. The important part is not just that the call happened, the outcome becomes the business context, a lead, a follow-up, a next action, and something the owner can ask Kai about later. So across chat, WhatsApp, and voice, Kaarya is not just responding, it is executing. It captures demand, understands the business, moves the customer forward, and keeps the owner informed. That is the shift from software that stores work to AI that gets the work done. Okay, so what you've seen today is just one example of what Kaarya can do. This demo was built for study abroad consultancy, but Kaarya isn't built for just one business or one industry. It's built to become the execution layer for service businesses. whether that's healthcare, real estate, legal, finance, home services, agencies, or many more. Everything you saw, the dashboard, the WhatsApp assistant, and the voice agent is powered by the same business brain. It understands context, executes work, keeps every system in sync, and follows through until the job is done. And you're only getting started. We are building capabilities like autonomous social media management, intelligent lead sourcing, proactive customer outreach, deeper business integration, richer workflows, and many more AI powered automations that help businesses spend less time operating and more time on growing. Our vision is simple: to become the operational backbone for modern businesses. Not another chatbot, not another CRM, not another workflow tool, a platform that actually gets the work done. The best part is that none of this requires a technical team. The business can connect its channels, configure Kaarya, and be up and running in minutes without writing a single line of code or hiring any developers. And this wasn't a scripted showcase of disconnected features. It was one continuous workflow from the first customer interaction to the final business outcome. And that's the future we are building with Kaarya. Thank you for watching.